Good morning children, this is grade 4 science class. Now we are doing revision part. So hope you all have completed block 1 revision and learned all the answers. Now today we are going to start block 2 revision, how we breathe. This is day 3 revision children. So what you are going to learn, S1 breathing rate and S2 breathing in and out. So we have learned what is one breath and what is inhalation, what is exhalation in breathing rate and what is breathing rate. We have learned in S1 and S2 breathing in and out, how the lungs expand and contract when we breathe in and out. So we have learned in S2. So today we are going to revise these two concepts. And now open your reader, page number 16 children. First we'll read the lesson. All of us breathe all the time. When we breathe in air, it is called inhalation, and when we breathe out, it is called exhalation. A breath means one inhalation and one exhalation. The number of breaths a person takes in a minute is called breathing rate. Normally, a person takes 15 to 18 breaths in a minute. When we run or ride a bicycle or play a game of football, our breathing rate goes up. This is because when we do any physical activity, our body needs more energy, and the oxygen in the air gives us energy. When we breathe faster, when we need more energy. Sometimes we breathe through our mouth while exercising. Breathing in and out. When we breathe, air enters our nose, passes through the windpipe and enters the lungs. There is a sheet of muscles called diaphragm below the lungs. During inhalation, and the diaphragm moves down, giving the lungs the space to expand and fill up with air. During exhalation, the diaphragm moves back to its original position, reducing the space for the lungs. This forces the lungs to push out the air inside them. We should breathe through the nose. The nose has a sticky liquid called mucus. The mucus traps the dust particles and germs in the air so they do not reach the lungs and make us sick. So first you have to read the lesson, go through the lesson thoroughly. Now look at the practice questions children. See the practice questions. First one, explain the meaning of inhalation and exhalation. Today you are going to learn 1 to 4 question answers. Explain the meaning of inhalation and exhalation. So what is inhalation? So if you read the lesson, you will get what is inhalation. When we breathe air inside, it is called inhalation, and when we breathe out, it is exhalation. Look at the second question children. What is the meaning of breathing rate, and what effect does a strenuous activity have on breathing rate? So what is the meaning of breathing rate? The number of breaths a person takes in a minute is called breathing rate. And what effects strenuous activity have on the breathing rate? So if you have done a strenuous activity, you need more energy and the breathing rate goes up. When you need more energy, you will breathe faster. So when you breathe faster, the breathing rate will rise up. Name the important parts of the respiratory system. So already you have learned all the organ systems in 3rd class. Now you know the important parts of the respiratory system. So what are the important parts of the respiratory system? Nose, windpipe and lungs are the important parts of the respiratory system. And why should we not breathe through our mouth? So why should we not breathe through our mouth? We should breathe through the nose. The nose has a sticky liquid called mucus. The mucus traps the dust particles and germs in the air, so they do not reach the lungs and make us sick. So if you breathe through your mouth, what happens? The dust particles and the germs in the air will enter into your lungs. and they will make you sick. What happens in the respiratory system when we inhale and exhale? So what happens in the respiratory system when we inhale and exhale? During inhalation, the diaphragm moves down, giving the lungs the space to expand and fill up with air. During exhalation, the diaphragm moves back to its original position, reducing the space for the lungs. So this forces the lungs to push out the air inside them. So this answer you are going to write. So children, learn this 1 to 4 question and answers, and second and fourth one you are going to write in your classwork. One time you write down, children. In your revision part, write the question answers which I am giving. That questions you write only one time in your revision part. Second and fourth. But the remaining you have to learn. Now take out workbook, children. Now look at S1, breathing rate. So already you have done this activity. So you know the normal breathing rate how it will be, and if you do any activity how the breathing rate will be, that you have to know, and you may get this in bits, children. What is one breath? One breath means one inhalation and one exhalation. What is breathing rate? The number of breaths a person takes in a minute is called breathing rate. So already this answer we are getting in practice questions. So if you learn there, even you can write in this. Why did the breathing rate increases after jumping? So when we do any activity that requires us to make extra physical effort, we need to take in more oxygen. Therefore, breathing rate increases. Your breathing rate will be highest when you are sitting and reading a book. Yes or no? No. Climbing up the stairs? Yes. Walking to the market with your mother? No. Learn all these answers, children, but no need of writing any answer from this workbook. Now look at S2. Breathing in and out. Working of the respiratory system. When we breathe in air, it first passes through the nose, then through the windpipe, and then goes into the lungs. So the windpipe is also called the trachea. There are two lungs that are present inside the chest. A large muscle called diaphragm is present below the lungs. When we breathe in, the diaphragm moves down, giving the lungs more space to expand and fill up with air. When we breathe out, the diaphragm moves back to its original position, reducing the space for the lungs. This forces the lungs to push out the air inside them. The inside of the nose is covered with mucus, and this sticky material helps in catching the dirt in the air. Therefore, the nose helps in cleaning the air before it goes into our body. So what are the parts of the respiratory system? The part of the respiratory system is nose, windpipe, lungs and diaphragm. Which picture is showing inhaling and which one is showing exhaling? Why do you think so? So by looking at the picture, by looking at the movement of the diaphragm, you have to identify which is inhaling and which is exhaling. So when we inhale, the diaphragm moves down. So this picture shows the arrow, it is moving down. So the muscles which is moving down and expanding the lungs. You can see the expansion of the lungs. So it is inhaling, and here you can see the contraction, and the diaphragm is moving up back to its original position. It is exhaling. So in this way you may get the pictures. They may ask you to explain also. Learn all this. Why should we not breathe through our mouth? When we will breathe with our mouth, the germs will enter into our mouth, and even our face also will changes. So from workbook you are going to write second question, children. Which picture is showing inhaling and exhaling? So clearly you can see the pictures from reader. Breathing in, the movement of diaphragm moving down and going back to its original position. So these pictures you have to draw and you are going to explain it. Why do you think it is inhaling and why do you think it is exhaling? So these 3 questions you are going to write in your revision part, children. So inhalation and exhalation you are going to explain with the pictures. So write these 3 answers one time in your classwork revision part. Okay children, learn all the questions.